Hello, this is Ozel speaking for Group 3 about our RLO project called PREG for CS446 search engines taught by James Allen this semester. PREG is released as a quiz for the class, but it is a hands-on educational project designed for students in CS446 to understand foundations of retrieval augmented generation through practical implementation and experimentation. The project addresses the growing need for students to comprehend how modern AI systems combine traditional information retrieval techniques with large language models to produce more accurate, grounded responses. Students will work with real-world data sources to build a complete mini IR system from scratch, starting from basic text processing and inverted index creation to retrieval model implementation, and finishing with an integration with a language model to create a functional RAG system. Through this process, students gain practical experience with core IR concepts, learn how to integrate traditional retrieval with modern LLMs, and develop analytical skills by comparing and evaluating RAG-enhanced versus baseline model outputs. Assessment focuses on both implementation skills, such as correctly building the functions, and analytical thinking skills, which come from the analysis questions and their responses and their number of experimentations they did. Any effort for experimenting and critically analyzing was rewarded full credits. The modular structure of the notebook accommodates for different skill levels while ensuring the contents can stay fresh for future offerings. And here's our notebook. It starts by a mini lecture on RAG, and the first 4 sections are already visited in the class, so the solutions are available. So let's just jump straight to the RAG part. They will start by creating the prompts for RAG, which is a very critical component to define the task and make it formatable. Then they'll start to load a small LLM, and they will implement the functions to combine the retrieval and the generation with the LLM. And finally, they will move on to analyzing RAG and non-RAG systems through a variety of scenarios, such as how context length affects performance or the retrieval model. And we give them some space to write their own code to test different experiment settings and come up with an answer, which then they answer in a Google form. Our pilot results show that 36 out of 54 students completed, 10 providing anonymous feedback, and 8 of those students expressed interest in learning more about RAG beyond the assignment scope, which is great because it's followed by a formal lecture on the topic. Student feedback highlighted the notebook's effectiveness as an interactive learning tool, which provided like a fresh experience with the RAG. Thank you.